Good morning, guys. It is Friday, February 9th. New moon in Aquarius today. New moon, the beginnings. It's all about the newness. Some of you are going to find yourself. Some of you are going to learn to speak your truth. Some of you are going in a whole new direction. I just saw 22, excuse me, on the timer. Let's see what the new moon has for the collective. New moon, what do we have for the collective? What are the energies of today and tomorrow? Come on. No place like home. First card out, it's number 50. 50 breaks down to 5. We're talking all about changes. Changes are going to come through. Okay, that's too many. 2 more, please. 2 more. You know, Aquarius is all about the collective energy, but I'm feeling like some of you are not focusing on the collective. You're focusing more on yourself. Now, when you make changes for yourself, you actually change. These 2 fell out, so I will take those and put these back. Actually, I'm going to keep them all. Okay, when you make changes for yourself, you're actually making changes to the collective. You are part of the collective, and it's the small changes that we make, kind of like the ripple in the ocean or in the water. When you throw a stone into the ocean or you throw a stone into the lake, it makes a ripple across the lake. That's what happens when you make changes within yourself. Whether you realize it or not, it has a domino effect and it changes those around you because you are no longer responding to those around you in the same manner. So, first card out, no place like home. Some of you are going home. Some of you are going to a place that feels like home. Some of you are making changes in your home so that your home speaks more of who you are at the core. A leg up. I'm feeling like this is card 34, which breaks down to a 7. That's a very spiritual number. But I'm feeling more like some of you are getting that boost from spirit. You're getting help from spirit. They're giving you a leg up to get you to where you need to be or where you want to be. Poised. You know, being poised is usually being very, what's the word I'm looking for? Being very proper. But in this card, she's dancing away. There isn't, and I don't want to say it's not proper, but she's letting herself go and she's really feeling into, she's allowing her feelings to be expressed. And I feel like some of you really need to do that. We have higher power here. That is all about the divine. You're working more with the divine and you are blessed, whether you realize it or not. Thinker. This is card 44. Card 44 is about a master teacher number. It is a master number. And I'm feeling like some of you have been especially with Fork in the Road card here, you've been thinking a lot. You have been very strategic in how you want to move forward. I feel like some of you have been holding back, which is not always a bad thing because you don't want to give away the game plan. You know, when you're surrounded by energy that is not always positive, you don't want to give your game plan away as to how you're going to move forward because you don't want anything to affect it in a negative way. Some of you are in situations, whether they be relationships, like romantic relationships or work relationships, where the environment is not the most positive. I don't want to say that it's toxic to a point where it's affecting your health, but you are in a situation that you would be better off getting out of. So for those of you in that situation, you know, you're questioning, since it's not exactly the worst that you've ever been in, you may be asking yourself, should I stay or should I go? That's that fork in the road. And if I go, where do I go? I'm seeing the two of coins in my head right now where he's juggling the coins. Yeah. Okay. So let's see what Spirit has in the tarot for today. Messages for the collective. February 9th. New moon, new beginning. Where are we going? For some of you, the change may only be a mindset. First card out is Five of Fire. That is chaos, annoyances, could be some competition in the workplace. We have Two of Air. That is the inability or the refusal to make a decision. And what you need to know is not making a decision is actually making a decision. I'm sorry, I'm gonna, so you can see the table a little bit better. Balance. Temperance card. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 14. Temperance. And the moon. Usually this is things that are hidden. I'm feeling right now that for some of you, it may be fear of moving forward. For some of you, it could be things that are being hidden from you that are going to come to light, especially in the planetary alignment that we're dealing with right now. Things are coming to light. And, you know, I said the other day to expect the unexpected. I will tell you something happened at work for me yesterday that was totally unexpected, and I did not see that shit coming. So some of you could be in those types of situations where you're not seeing this coming. And actually, I'm going to move them like this. And then we have the Knight of Air. You have... This is seeing things clearly. It's also being motivated to make a move. What do we have on the bottom of the deck? We have the Knight of Earth, Four of Earth, Three of Water, Ace of Air, Strength, and the World. Yeah, I'm feeling this is more work related. I'm not seeing any cups here. Yeah, we have Three of Water, so we have one cups card. But this cups card is a cause for a celebration. I do feel like... Got 44 again in the 4 card. You have already mastered your work environment. You know what you're doing. You're very focused. Some of you are very detailed, but I'm feeling like some of you are afraid to move forward because you feel like you may lose control. Like where you are now, it's almost like I'm hearing the lesser of the two evils. So it's the devil you know versus the devil you don't know. Well, when you move forward, it's not always the devil. You know, sometimes you move forward into bigger and beautiful things. And I'm feeling like that is, you know, that's what you're struggling with right now. Some of you are very complacent where you are. Being drawn to the butterflies in this particular card. The butterflies are all about transformation. You've changed, you've grown, you've outgrown the place that you are currently in. For some of you, I'm feeling like that is actually a relationship. You may have grown and the other person may have been very complacent in the relationship. And because you did it all, they felt they didn't have to do anything. And you're seeing that. You're seeing it very clearly. You can see that you no longer belong there. and that it is no longer beneficial to you. You have the strength to get out of that situation, and the world in the upright is telling you this is the completion of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. It's time to move on. You've already accomplished everything that you're going to accomplish in the situation that you are currently in. It's time to move on and start a new cycle. You're hesitant. This is hesitancy. You're hesitant about moving forward. You're not sure which way to go. I'm hearing which way do I go? Which way do I go? I was seeing the Two of Coins, but the Two of Air is that inability to make that decision, or the refusal to make that decision. Now, the thing that I am being drawn to in the three of these cards, there's Two of Aces, Two Swords here. This is a card of balance, and in the Moon, there's Two Towers. You need balance in your life, and where you currently are, you are not getting it. The balance card is card 14, which breaks down to a 5. 5 is all about change. 5, 5. It's time to move forward. The Moon is 18. That breaks down to a 9. 9 is the ending of a cycle. You're nearing the end. For some of you, you're like, you've got one foot out the door already, whether it's a relationship or in your work environment, but it's time to move forward. It's time to go. Let's get Knight of Air. And it's good that we ended on the Knight of Air, because that is a movement card. The Knights are movement. They're that teenage energy. They're not afraid, to move forward. Sometimes it can be reckless, but the Knight of Air, the swords, air, that air energy is all about thoughts. I do feel like you're being strategic before you make that move. And you're determined. You're going to go. You're going to go. You may need a little bit of a push out the door, but you're going to make that move. King of Swords and the King of Wands. The King of Swords sees things very, very clearly. He's the only king in the deck that is looking directly at you. You cannot bullshit this man. The King of Wands, he goes after what is in his heart. He's all about passion. To have these two kings, you're seeing things clearly, and you are moving towards something that you love. Something that you will love if you don't love it now. Clarify the Moon for me, please. The Moon. The Moon talks about intuition. It's Pisces energy. It, talks about things that happen in the dark that always come to light. It also talks about fears. But going back to the intuition part, and you've known for a while that if you move forward, you're going to be happy. You've got the Four of Wands here. This is not just a marriage card. It's about having a happy foundation, a solid foundation, a foundation where you have emotional happiness. Everything falls into place. And, that's what people strive for. One more for the Moon, please. And you know how to get there. We have the Two of Wands. This is something that you've asked for a while. And if you see, he's got the world in his hand. You've got the world in your hand, but you're looking in the wrong direction. You may have regrets about things that have happened in the past. And here we have the Five of Swords, another 5 card. This is, chaos. You may be fearing that you're walking into chaos if you make these changes. Actually, both of these are 5 cards. So you have 5 of air. What are we missing? 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. 5 Five of Pentacles is the one that's missing. You may be afraid. Okay, so when you have 3 out of the 4 of a card in a deck, it's the one that is not showing up that speaks the loudest. So you've got the 5 of Pentacles that has not come out yet. And that talks about feeling left out. You may be so comfortable where you are that you have a fear of fitting in the next place that you're going to. Bottom of the deck, you have the 10 of Swords. It's time to move on. 6 of Cups. Yeah, you don't want to move on from the past. What's this 5 of Fire, please? 5 of Fire. 5 of Wands, please. Empress. She's all about new projects, new beginnings, new relationships, new job. It's King of Pentacles on the bottom. And again, you have the 2 of Swords. This is a decision that you're having a hard time making. Clarification for the 2 of Swords, please. It's that fear of the unknown. Sometimes the unknown is better than the known. And the Fool. It is time to step out on faith and get the hell out of Dodge. And I just asked for balance, and we have the High Priestess. You know this. This is another card of intuition. This is a card of being in tune with your higher self. And again, the 2 Towers. It's a card of balance. It's a card of needing balance in your life. Bottom of the deck again is the 10 of Swords with the 6 of Cups. You don't want to leave the past. You're afraid to leave the past. But we have Temperance here. That's Archangel Michael. That's your protection. It's Sag energy. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. That's being solid. It's being comfortable, financially stable. And 8 of Cups. That is a card of walking away from things that no longer serve you. We have the Star card here. That's a card of healing. We have the Ace of Swords. This is all about truth and clarity. You are seeing things clear. You can't see them any clearer than you already see them. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. This is generational wealth. You're going from the 9 to the 10. You have the 9 and the 10 in here. And again, this is the 9 of Swords. You're all up in your head about this. Hanging Man. This is enlightenment, judgment, card of second chances. It's time for you to move forward. New moon, new beginnings. We're going to get a couple of cards from the Moonology deck. Yeah. If you are hesitating at all, really try to stifle that energy. It's not going to get you anywhere. Staying complacent and staying where you currently are. You're going to continue to go through the same cycles. Moonology, moving forward, please. Okay, we've got 2 that came out. A time to give rather than take. And prosperity lies ahead. What do we have on the bottom of the deck? The answers you need are coming. And your commitment is being tested. With this, I know some of you are thinking to yourself, oh, my commitment to my current place. No, this is talking about your commitment to yourself. It is time to do what is right for you, not what is right for others. Not if it stifles you and where you need to be. This new moon in Aquarius is really a pivotal point. It's a turning point for some of you. Let's see what you're trying to manifest. Okay, 1 card, please. Okay, we've got 2. Think before you act, which I said, some of you are being very strategic, and you need to be strategic in this particular situation. Make it a daily habit to determine the outcome of every event in your life through your thoughts. Thoughts become words, words become actions. Set the universal forces ahead of you in everything you do and everywhere you go by thinking the way you want something to go in advance. Then you are creating your life intentionally. And, I always say when you're manifesting, you have to take an intentional action. That's all about thinking first. And count your blessings. Be thankful for everything that you currently have. Make it a daily habit to sit down and write out 10 blessings. If you never did anything else, this one practice would transform your life. Count your blessings. Some of you feel like you're so blessed right now that you don't need anything else, or you feel like it's selfish to ask for anything else. It's not. It's not. When you're thankful for what you have, it makes room for other things to come in, for new blessings to come in. Align. You're being asked to align with your current situation, even if it's not easy to do so. Trust that there is much to be learned by being here. Pushing against what is will only make things harder on you. Align, surrender, and trust. When you surrender, you are allowing new and better things to come in. And for me, I'm not even thinking about you aligning to your current situation. I'm feeling like you need to align more to your higher self and spirit so that you're not butting heads with them when they're trying to bring you new blessings. I'm going to pull one more number, angel number, please. And then I'm going to let you go because I did not plan on going for 22 minutes this morning. Angel number, please. There we go. 0440. The gut feeling. The gut feeling is your intuition. And you've got intuition cards all over this spread. Very first word, intuition. All right. Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you also must bring value to the table. Treat others with respect or else karma will bite your ass. 3 is a crowd. 0440. All right, my dears. Those are the messages for today. New moon, new blessings, new horizons. That's what I have for you. Have a blessed day. And always remember, Spirit has your back. Thank you.